Hey, you guys, wait for me. God. All right. Hey, do you see my little thing behind here? It's just pretty in this light. Just pretty. This is. Let me see if I can get in here. Oh, this here's the Son of Man. This is Jesus here. He's riding on a big old white horse, and he's running through this big maze here. This is the Mayan calendar. That's something else. Well, anyways, what's going on, you guys? Listen, I just came in from my day of teaching. I'm doing good. All right, I'm growing up. Oh, some things that I got to talk to you about. I think I truly died, man. I tell you, this business with the shingles. I don't know that they were supposed to last 4 months, but I tell you, I couldn't talk, and I still have a little bit of trouble making that leap. But then I have a friend here, like a guru, and he says, in his world, he says you have to die, that you have to go through a death or something like that. But man, oh man, I almost died, but I didn't. But god damn, I'll tell you. Now look here. Here's what I thought I would do to you. I'd read for you David and Goliath. Now, you know that this is the bigger side of you, all right, regardless of who you are, woman or child or beast or whatever. It's about your ugly side. This terrible, terrible, terrible side called Goliath. And you got your little son here, your little friend, David, is going to come after you, a little child, all by himself. He's going to be like that little Christ child that you send up there to go and bring mother and father together. That's what it is. It's the same thing. You got a big monster, you got to fight it. He cuts it off, cuts the thing's head off, and with its own knife, with its own blade. My goodness, he cuts it off with his own thing. Come on, they're all one person, just one. Well, I can give you. I'll read to you because I think it's a wonderful story. So there was a war in the land of Israel. King Saul and the Israelites were fighting the Philistines. One of the Philistines was a giant. His name was Goliath. He was very big and strong. The Israelites were afraid of him. Look at this. Ah, ah, it's going to kick some ass. So here we go. Goliath shouted to the Israelites. He told them to choose a man to fight him. No one wanted to fight the giant. Goliath shouted to them every morning, every night for 40 days. 40 days. None of the Israelites would fight him. Now, he's done it for 40 days. 40 days is a four, and four has to do with the world, and that's those four living beasts. This is the beginning of something. He's like he's waiting on something to happen to him. He's waiting on this to happen to him. None of the Israelites would fight him. David's brothers were in the Israelite army. Jesse sent David to take some food to them. David saw the giant. He heard Goliath shouting, and he saw that the men were afraid of Goliath. David said he would fight the giant. His brothers were angry, and they said David should take care of the sheep. Take care of the sheep, little boy. You have to send the child. You have to send the child. You have to send your child. You're going to send your soul. to go and do their dealings for you. You know, you got to go up there. You're up there. That's what it's there for. So David should be taking care of the sheep. David knew God would help him. He picked up 5 stones. He took his sling and went to fight Goliath. Now, the 5 stones, it's 5. It's the 5. He's gathered up everyone together now, all together. This is the beginning of something going on. First Samuel. Goliath saw that David was young. He was angry. He shouted at David and made fun of him. David shouted back. He said, God would help him kill Goliath. Right? This is God. Mother and father. You know? Goliath came to David to fight. Then David put a stone in his sling and threw the stone. Now he put it in his sling. His sling is the you know, and the stone is right here, and he's going to aim it in this thing's head perfectly. The stone hit Goliath in the head. Goliath fell to the ground. That's what your body does when you can finally get up there. The devil side of you. This is what he's representing. Is the devil side goes to sleep. It knocks him out. That's what you're doing. The stone hit Goliath in the head. Goliath fell straight to the ground. Knocked him out. David took Goliath's sword and cut his head off. Just like that. The Philistines saw David kill Goliath. They were afraid and ran away. God had helped David kill the giant. Well, it's all over now. Damn it. That's it. All over. Now, if this ain't a tell all situation, this is about meditation. You got to meditate to kill the monster, and then if you can cross over and you know, meet God, mother and father, and you use your son to do this. You use your soul to do this. Your soul and your mother and father, they're all happy. You know, this is something else. That's when the story ended. Well, I hope you got something out of this. I'm going to find another story. We're going to talk about that. We're going to show it the same thing. This is both. This is this Old Testament stuff. It's the same thing. It's the same as ours. It's the same as everybody's. All right. I hope you guys are well. I'm doing good. I'm doing great. You know, I got to gain some weight about, you know, but otherwise I'm doing good. All right. I'll see you later. And hold on in there. You know, we got to go someplace. So come with me. That'd be cool. All right. Chat with you later. Bye.